Hey guys, so it is 7:10 and it is much earlier than usual. But no, I've just got off of a long long hours on The Sims downstairs, and it was actually really fun because I built the Sim, or made the Sims, and then found a house on the library and used that, and yeah, I had to go through and I managed to get a couple of days done, so I just got the vlog uploading now, if it focuses. There you go. And I just want to talk about what happened today. It wasn't huge, but still. Also, I've had this idea for a video, and I feel like it might be pretty funny. A couple of weeks ago, when I was at school, my school had a lockdown. And I thought maybe, because I did my fire alarm story, which obviously my friends make fun of me for now, because I panicked in that moment. I just thought maybe it would be fun, because there's loads of videos out there of a lockdown story, but mine is funny. And I don't know how a lockdown could be funny, it just ended up being funny for me and my friends. So let me know if you would like to see that, because I think it would be fun to film. But anyway, today's just kind of been a relaxed day. Like I said, I was on The Sims for a while. I kind of did a little bit of writing. And by a little bit, I did about 3 or 4 A4 pages. And I noticed I'm writing this one thing. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. It's just this really depressing. It's not that long at the moment. It's 8 of A4 pages, but it's double-sided. It's on both sides. So it's 16 pages, and it's just the prologue. So I don't know. I don't. It's just when I was writing one of my stories, somebody mentioned I'm really good at writing Angst, and I've always taken that with me now. I always assume I'm really good at writing Angst, but obviously I may not be. But I don't care. No, it's that high expectations. Yeah, I know I can do better, but still. But yeah. But I ended up writing 3 or 4 pages, so. And just before then, before I went down and had lunch and well, okay, I'm gonna say it once, and that's it. Just once, that's it. When I was waiting for my toast to pop up, I was going through Instagram on one of my new accounts, which I've made a fan account, so I don't post as much to do with Brooklyn Nine-Nine on my main account, because I know it annoys some people. They won't say it, but I know it does. That's why I made a Big Bang account, because people were moaning at me, but by the end that I was so obsessed with the show, so I went off and made a separate account, and I haven't touched it in about 3 months. But anyway, I was scrolling through that and I found this account that, obviously I'm not going to say the name of it, but they kept posting these things. Obviously I found out today that Netflix, the Netflix in the UK confirmed about season 5 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine coming out this year, early this year. So I messaged that to Ollie immediately, and it took him a while to respond, but still. And he was like, yes. I don't know if he was being sarcastic though. I bet he's watching this. Hi. But no, then I kind of just kept scrolling, and I got to a couple days ago, because they post a lot. I got to a couple days ago and swiped, because it was a swipeable thing. Found out, because it was it underlined the whole text and everything, and it was yeah, it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 6 is going to be, yeah, a short season, because it's only 18 episodes, but it was something along the lines of NBC, kind of confirming the fact of there being a 7th season. I lost it then. My mum came in, was like, why are you smirking? And I was like, nothing. Because I was so happy. But before then, I watched, because I've been wanting to watch it for so long, and I definitely recommend it before you find anything on YouTube, is the new film Bird Box. It's a horror, kind of paranormal, kind of apocalyptic time, but it is so good. Just if you're kind of sensitive, like with strong language, murder and suicide, maybe don't watch it, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it actually kind of creeped me out. I think I got the ending, but then I went and watched like this ending explained, and it did not explain the ending, so I'm just gonna go with my theory on the end. So, but oh my god, I definitely recommend it. I still need to tell my mum and dad about it because they like watching like kind of like The Walking Dead and kind of the apocalypse, but I'm kind of scared to say I watched it because they'll kill me. It's only a 15. So, oh, Netflix says it is anyway. I bet it's not. I bet it's like an 18. But yeah. It probably is, to be honest, but just, I didn't know that. But yeah, definitely recommend it. It's really, really good. Because I kept like seeing these things on YouTube and I was like, oh my god, I really want to watch that. But I like every single time I went to go and watch it, I'd just forget and go to sleep, and then I wake up in the morning like, damn it, I was supposed to watch the film yesterday. So I was like, forget it, I am not going to just like forget to watch it again. I'm watching it, and I just sat down and watched it, and it was really good. Even though it took me half an hour to get into the first 20 minutes of the film, because my laptop kept freezing. Because if I leave it for like, it's 4 minutes, if I leave it if I'll like lay down and watch something that's like more than 4 minutes long, if my laptop is on charge, 4 minutes into that video, it will freeze. And it kept just doing that. I went on, watched like 10 minutes on my phone, and then it lost the Wi-Fi. And Netflix don't work without data if you haven't downloaded it. So I went back onto my laptop, kept fiddling around with it for another like 10 minutes, and then just gave up and just unplugged it. And didn't have another problem. Watch the rest of it. It's about 2 hours long, but it's really good. I recommend it. It is really, really good. Before you before you get things like spoiled, but it's really clever, the fact that you feel as it, like, I'm gonna quote like the video I watched, it kind of makes the audience feel as if they're blind and that they can't see it, they're not allowed to see it, because the creature doesn't show up in the entire film, but you just know it's there. It's really good. I'm not going to say any more because I know I'm going to spoil it. But no, it's really good. If you don't know what it is, it's basically this creature has kind of just taken over the world, and if you see it, you drive yourself to insanity and you murder or kill yourself. And there's like, you've got to escape it. So to escape it, you've got to wear blindfolds. But obviously you need to go outside. But if you go outside, it's out there. And it knows if you don't have a blindfold. It knows if you're there. If you don't have a blindfold, you're basically killing yourself. Either way. And if you do have a blindfold, it will like try and get you to take off the blindfold. It's really clever. I really liked it. And I recommend it. Obviously, be careful because there's really strong language. Not anything like racist or anything. Just the F-bombs dropped a couple of times. More than a couple times. Loads of times. And then there's like things like that. And then there's murder. And there's suicide. So I'd be careful if you're like sensitive to things like that. But yeah. I'm gonna stop talking. I've got to figure out yesterday's vlog what I actually talked about. And yeah, so I'm gonna go. If you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up. Tell me down below if you would like me to do that lockdown story. And I will see you guys in the next video.